All right.
And that is how you make some delicious chicken wings. Now I'm gonna go grab some napkins because these are gonna get messy. Where did my wings go? Emma! What's up, fam? Welcome back to 5 Ways to Be Awesome, the show where I will teach you different ways to be awesome. As you can see, the lunchtime segment was a bust. All I wanted to do was make some wings, but then my sister had to come in and ruin it. I love her, but sometimes she's just the worst. Now, I have thought of something I can get back at her with. A prank. If you want to be awesome, you have to be good at pranks. Okay, so here's the prank. Emma loves Oreos. So I grabbed a package from the pantry. I'm gonna open these babies up and switch the cream out for toothpaste. Wait, I wonder if this tastes good. And finished. The last Oreo is done. Now to get the target. Emma! Emma, come in here!
What's up?
Okay, so I felt bad about overreacting about the wings, so I got you some Oreos.
Thanks. Not bad.
Another way to be awesome is to do magic. Now there are a bunch of simple magic tricks, but I think I'd like to try one with you today. Okay, choose any number between 2 and 9. You got it? Okay, now multiply that number by 9. Add the 2 digits of that number together. Subtract 5 from that number. Now assign an alphabet letter to that number. So A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, and so on. Now think of a country that begins with that letter. Now take the second letter of the country's name and think of an animal that begins with that letter. But keep it a secret. You know, I don't think that Denmark has elephants, except in zoos. Boom. Well, I hope that you can use that prank and magic trick to be awesome. Alright, now let's get into our final way to be awesome, which comes from James chapter 2, verses 14 to 24. It says, "What good is it, dear brothers and sisters, if you have faith but don't show it by your actions? Can that kind of faith save anyone? Suppose you see a brother or sister who has no food or clothing, and you say, 'Goodbye and have a good day. Stay warm and eat well.' But then you don't give that person any food or clothing. What good does that do? So you see faith. Faith by itself isn't enough. Unless it produces good deeds, it is dead and useless." Now someone may argue some people have good faith, others have good deeds. But I say, how can you show me your faith if you don't have any good deeds? I will show you my faith by my good deeds. You say you have faith, for you believe that there is one God. Good for you. Even the demons believe this, and they tremble in terror. How foolish. Can't you see that faith without good deeds is useless? Don't you remember that our ancestor Abraham was shown to be right with God by his actions when he offered his son Isaac on the altar? You see, his faith and his actions worked together. His actions made his faith complete, and so it happened just as the scripture said. Abraham believed God, and God counted him as righteous because of his faith. He was even called the friend of God. So you see, we are shown to be right with God by what we do, not by faith alone. Oh, I probably shouldn't have pranked Emma with those toothpaste Oreos.
Listen, you little jerk. Just because I ate your wings doesn't mean you get to prank me.
Ha! So you did know those were my wings. I worked so hard on those wings and then you just took them.
Well, I just came home from basketball. I was starving. I didn't think that they were anybody else's. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I should have thought about why you took the wings instead of just jumping to a conclusion about it.
Hug it out?
Yeah.
How's your YouTube show going?
It's going pretty good. I was just about to film the last way to be awesome for today's episode. You want to join me?
Yeah.
Oh, the cameras are still recording. Well, that's actually kind of perfect. It must have caught our conversation earlier. Well, at least now we don't have to rehash our whole fight.
Yes, please. But is this another setup for another prank?
No, it's no more pranks today.
We not only need to see the needs around us, but also feel the other people's needs too. Be empathetic. You've probably heard of the story of the Good Samaritan.
Yeah, that guy got beat up and then left on the side of the road, and people kept on passing him because when they saw him, they thought it would be a big drag to try to help him. But then one person saw him and decided to help him out. He helped him and gave him medicine and helped him out, and then he paid for it, all of it.
That's right. He saw this man and felt for him. He saw his needs and took action to meet them.
Right, so once we see the needs and feel them, we have to take an action step. We actually need to get up and do something about it.
Just seeing and feeling bad about it is totally useless. We have to go and do something.
Right, so what you're saying is I can't be awesome unless I put my faith into action.
Yeah, and next time we get into another misunderstanding, instead of having a lot of heated arguments, we should just practice empathy for each other. Ask, why'd you do that? Then we can do something about it.
Sounds good to me. Oh, that was my stomach. Well, on that note, I'm hungry and I think I might go get some fresh Oreos out for me and my sister. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back to see you next week for another episode of 5 Ways to Be Awesome. Stay awesome, people!